Today, President Obama said he is very interested in visiting Cuba, but not until Cubans are given more freedom. It was 1 year ago this week that the U.S. began restoring diplomatic ties that were severed half a century ago. And Dean Reynolds tells us that has led to a musical breakthrough.
For this ensemble of young Cuban jazz musicians, better relations with the United States sound like this. Performing for the first time on American soil at Chicago's Auditorium Theater, 24-year-old conductor Ernesto Lima says there's a message in their music.
What is it specifically about jazz?
Well, the jazz, the improvisation, and the improvisation is the freedom on the music.
So improvisation is freedom.
Oui. Yeah, I think so.
Their concert was a year in the making and the dream of the Chicago Jazz Philharmonic's artistic director, Orbert Davis.
We have to think about the people, the musicians, the culture. Music is everybody's, and it's what they value. If they can trust us with that, they'll trust us with other things.
We first met Davis and these students a year ago in Havana. 21-year-old Wendy Galvez has been playing violin since she was 7.
Billie Holiday, Ella Fitzgerald, those are my gods.
Wendy, Ernesto, and the rest of the students study music here, where the residue of jazz left over from America before the Castro Revolution still echoes through the instruments. Dizzy Gillespie's 1947 Manteca is one of the best examples of the two nations' musical collaboration. Before Fidel Castro closed jazz halls and took over clubs like the famous Tropicana. The U.S. embargo that followed created another challenge.
You don't have the best quality instruments.
No, because we don't produce instruments in Cuba.
So this is not a Stradivarius?
No, at all.
Which made their performance on this night all the more remarkable.
Do you think music is sort of a universal language?
Yes. Most of the group doesn't know how to speak English, but when we are playing, we understand perfectly everything.
With music, there is no language barrier. Dean Reynolds, CBS News, Chicago.